As you know that according to Sahaja Yoga, all these elements have got a deity behind it. For example, Agni has got a deity called Agni Devta. In pure form, Agni Devta is the one which really purifies us. It purifies everything. It purifies, say, a gold. If you put gold in the fire, see, it doesn't burn. It comes out more brilliant, better. But if it is something that is not of such a value, it will burn out. And some of the unfortunate things are that people feel that this fire has no compassion and that the fire must have some compassion also to spare some people. But the trouble is, we must understand that we have so many things within us. We've got fire, we've got water, we've got Mother Earth, all elements are within us. But in the fire, it is only the fire element, nothing else. So it acts according to its own quality. That is fire. Whatever is the quality of the fire, when enlightened, separates truth from untruth and starts behaving in that manner, but it remains fire. It cannot become compassion. But in a way, if you see, when you start choosing between the wrong type of a person and a right type of a person, if you see in a subtle way, it is compassion because it is truth, and truth is love. So whatever it is doing is to manifest the love of God, and when it is manifesting the love of God, you should know that though it is fire, it gets the performance of a personality which is as if is a human being, because it is discreet. It knows what to burn and what not to burn. One day, I must tell you, we were doing some sort of a cleaning of the doors with those lamps you get. And Linda one day, you see, by mistake, brought that lamp very close to my body. And the lamp, the flame was very strong, but it just went round me. And it didn't touch me. She was surprised. She said, "Mother, you are burning." I said, "Don't worry." It just went round and came out. So, the fire doesn't burn a person who is pure. Doesn't burn. Like, example is Sita ji. Sita ji, when she was brought by Sri Rama from Ravana's place, see, everybody said that she has lived with a Rakshasa and she must be found out whether she is guilty or not. So Rama, first of all, he said, all right. He put the fire. She herself said that you put a fire, big fire of fire. And she sat on that. And when the fire started burning, it could not burn her. She could not be burnt. See? And the whole fire subsided. So, that time, the Agni Devata knows what is right, what is wrong, who is holy, who is unholy. But human beings take a lot of time to recognize that and to understand, even in Sahaja Yoga, because the sensitivity has to be grown much more. Now, why is it that anything that like water or Agni or any one of these elements become so sensitive than human beings are? How they just obediently do the thing as if they know the job, and they're so quick at it, so efficient. The reason is they are completely under the control of the divine. They are under the control of the powers of God. Absolutely, 100%. Whatever God wants, they do it once they are enlightened. If I tell the fire, now, come now, you have been ignited. I don't even tell. They immediately suffer. Their kundalini rises, you can see. You put a fire in front of my foot. It's vibrating. You put a light, it's vibrating. It has no alternatives. It doesn't think, it has no alternatives. It's just enlightened. It has its own quality of enlightenment in the purest sense, because thinking makes it impure. Your enlightenment becomes impure by your thinking, by giving explanations, by giving all these nonsensical alternatives. All these elements are honest. They are absolutely honest. Whatever is their quality, they profess that. A fire will not say that I will cool you down. It will not say. But after realization, so many of you must have noticed that if you put your hands to the fire, you get cool breeze coming out of it because it burns away whatever is ugly, whatever is bad in you, and you get the cool breeze from everywhere there because that part is burnt away. It does the work of burning away, and when it burns away, then you put a hand towards the fire, and you are surprised that from the flame the cool is coming up instead of burning me. How the flame is cooling. So the quality, whatever they represent, they have within themselves built in, and they are honest. They are not dishonest because they are absolutely one with the divine law.